What is going on, everybody? It is Nick, also known as Born Gamer, and I am bringing you a little video here that does not actually contain any gameplay whatsoever, but I hope you guys stick around because I am giving away, at this moment, okay, I'll say, I'm going to give away 2 codes in this video for the Sharpshooter on either console, Xbox or PS3. I got a couple of extra codes lying around, so if you guys are in the mood to get a free character for Assassin's Creed 3 Online, I'll go through the Sharpshooter in a little bit. He's actually a pretty cool character. I actually just gave one away to Shenmue, so if you don't think I'm for real about giving this shit away, yeah, I did it. So I'm not sure what that means to any of you, but I gave one to Shenmue, and that makes me feel pretty special about myself. So the way you guys are going to get the Sharpshooter is I want you to leave a comment down below. Just say, actually no, let's make this fun. Just say what console you're on and what video of mine you first saw me, if that's applicable at all. If you don't know whatsoever, maybe like a favorite video, that's always fun for me to hear. So yeah, leave that down below, and let me get into this video here. This is going to be for those people that either don't quite fully understand the customization of AC3 Online, or maybe the people that are just brand new, or those of you that haven't even been able to buy the game yet. Maybe you're waiting for Christmas or something. You just kind of want to see the little dark underseated belly of the AC3 customization and player selection, that people just gloss over when they're posting gameplay. So real quick, I'm just going to run through all these categories, and there's a little surprise at the end that I thought was pretty cool that I'm going to show you guys. So first off, I'm going to get into the ability sets here. Nothing too crazy here. You still have 5. I still have a couple I have to unlock there. If you want to see, not very many new abilities in this game. I will say there's the money bomb, which nobody quite uses. Wipe is essentially mute, but you can still kill and stun in it. Anima shield's kind of cool. It stops you from getting poisoned or throwing knifed. So I mean, that's kind of cool. I haven't really delved into that, so I'll give you guys a further review on these abilities. Actually, I was thinking of doing a little series, going through each and every one of the abilities. Maybe do 2-3 per episode, kind of detail how it is they're used, maybe what's the best possible way to use them and what scenarios, best way to maximize points with it, etc., etc. Keep that in mind. You might be seeing that down the road. Range abilities, I've only stayed with the knives. I may dabble with the poison dart, although I don't really think it's that effective. You can use knives for so many things, like knocking retards off the roof, which is always more satisfying than any 200-point kill can get you with the poison. Hitting gun, alright guys, it's too serious, I'm not using that. And disruption's kind of weird. If you haven't seen it much, I haven't seen it used very much online, it kind of really fucks up your screen. It makes it go all black and white and shaky. You can still function fully, but it's just really kind of weird for it to happen. So I think advanced players aren't going to have too much of a problem with it. Moving on to the perks here, not too much new here. Copycat and Sixth Sense are probably the only new ones. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's right. Yeah. I mean, this essentially just makes a little arrow pop up towards your pursuer. You may have seen that in a couple videos. You're wondering why there's a little red triangle underneath the player. That's just because it's a high profile pursuer is nearby. It's not really that accurate, but it's kind of like, hey, there's somebody trying to stab you in that general area. And Copycat, I don't think anybody's going to use unless they're really nobody's going to use this. I have no idea. It's like a gimmick, if anything. Killstreaks, pretty much the same. Silent, normal Killstreaks. One of the cool ones I saw was what is it? Mass Morph, which morphs like a bunch of NPCs around you. I don't see this being very useful in modes like Manhunt and all that, when you're most likely just gonna throw on Morph. But in Deathmatch or something, if you kind of want to just screw with people, I think that might be kind of cool. Overall, probably going to be sticking to the point streaks because those are just way better to win the game. Most likely, I'm probably gonna be doing, which one is it? The 7 streak. I still have to unlock it. I'm just being a little bit lazy there. Lost bonuses. Nothing too special to talk about here. They still have the hacks, ability switch. Nobody cares about that. This one's kind of cool. You get more points for a ground finish if you're sucking. I don't plan on using much more than boost cooldowns just because I don't plan on sucking that much. Maybe I'll throw on score ×2 if I'm having a bad day and just want to score a really high poison kill. But don't really foresee that happening, just like ACR. Didn't really get into too many lost bonuses. If any of these If you're really having trouble in the game, I do suggest Revelation because it just tells you who's trying to stab you in the face. Although, chances are if you're having a loss streak, you're not going to be having that many pursuers on you, so I don't really quite understand how that's supposed to work. Moving on, where am I going here? Crafting abilities, I only unlocked one crafting, but it's pretty much the exact same as ACR here. You can change the duration of it, or you can make them go absolutely crazy, or just a little bit normal. For decoy, cooldowns, pretty standard. I did notice that some of the things that have really high cooldowns can go down as much as 20 seconds, which is kind of a lot. So, I'll probably end up taking advantage of this. Most likely throw poison down to 80, maybe score bonus, but smoke bomb's definitely going to be 80. It's still an 80 second cooldown, and it's not OP in this game. And I feel like it's like a short. I don't know if it's like a shorter time or what. You can see the duration only goes up to 3.8. It went up to 4 in ACR. So just little things like that may have helped you out. Oh, and the range is also slightly decreased. If you crafted it all the way. So, not much new to see there if you guys are familiar with ACR. I got through the ability sets, alright. One of the coolest things that they have about the character customization in this game, and I'm going to use the Sharpshooter, the character I'm giving away. Don't forget to leave those comments down below. It's cool because they have costumes now, and it's like a easy button to get like a cool thing. I think that the white's pretty cool. I didn't really want to spend $2,500 on this yet, but they give you a free one. Most of the characters come with a free dark costume, which I thought was pretty cool. This is like the Connor costume. That was pretty awesome. He's not Native American, but Clint Eastwood's close enough, and of course the default one there. You can edit the face. There's style. That was just like individual clothes. I can show you that in somebody else. Scars are, very minor, not really going to do too much for you. If you are having some extra points and you want to throw them away, go for it. I do not suggest, of course, doing this war paint because it's kind of like a giveaway. Like when I see someone with war paint in a game, it lets me know that they're in all likelihood a custom character or a real player. I know, like in deathmatch especially. Oh, and something I should note real quick, it does hold true for this game like in ACR. When your gun is gold, you will have a special kill animation that is unique to this character. When you're having like a sprinting kill, like a reckless or discreet kill. I don't think it works as silent. I kind of played with it a bit. There might be some other intricacies that I wasn't able to pick up on, but from what I did test, I tried out like 3 different characters, threw on disguise, all that fun stuff. Yeah, you do get a cool special animation, and everyone seems to be unique. Silent weapons, hidden blade, little knifey, and a little like other knifey thing. And something else I should show is, I think it's kind of cool when they have, where was it? You can't put on winter mode. Where was it? Oh, he doesn't have winter mode, I guess. What's up with that? Oh, I'll go through this character real quick. It's probably one of my favorite characters, but it's really cool. You can press X to get a winter mode, or square if you guys are PS3 players. And I can go through style real quick. It's just like pretty much individual things. You can change the hat and whatnot. I thought that was pretty, pretty awesome. Not too much there. And one of the most fun things I will say that you can do in this, I can go back in characters. Player profile is, pictures, emblems, that's all the same. You guys have known about that stuff forever. Titles are, once again, very vast, and there's a ton of them. So I like the Unstoppable. I think I may have had that in ACR, so, don't judge me if I'm using the same one. Or maybe I excel because I have the same one. I don't know. But one of the things I did find kind of cool, which I was kind of confused about at first, was relics. And I was like, what is a relic? And I just like, okay, that's kind of cool. But then if you press X here, you wear it on your front. So I'm assuming that in the middle of a gameplay you will have a, or just for the entirety of a gameplay, you'll have a little guy hanging on your stomach. And this is kind of weird because they're Templars and you can have a little assassin symbol, but I thought that was pretty cool. Maybe it's a trophy for killing an assassin. What do I know? Some of them are kind of goofy looking. I think that the most fitting is the knives. I mean, that would look pretty cool. And I'm sure I can release that, except I hate the Renegade with a passion. So I'm not going to be getting that. And, a little lion or whatever the heck it is. Maybe it's a wolf. Store. There's really not too. You guys can buy like abilities and stuff. I don't really suggest that. Or you can get credits to buy other stuff with real money. It's really stupid. Just play the game, guys. Don't buy anything just so you can get ahead. Like just just grind it out like the rest of us. It's really not worth your money. You've already spent $60 on the game, and maybe you're going to spend $30 on the season pass. I'm still contemplating that. We'll see if the maps get a little stale or anything like that, but I'm going to move on to my final thing here, which I'm pretty proud of. I'm going to go all the way to progressions. Leaderboards here are actually pretty clean. They're a little bit simpler to get to. I am sad, of course, that they got rid of the average kill score leaderboards, but it's a little bit more motivation for me to play aggressively. That was kind of the thing I played for in the last game. So if I go to game mode scores here, and I go to deathmatch, and you can see number 1 is Zorboid. He's obviously a really good player. And if I press me, I can go back. I'm number 25. That was actually number 23. That's kind of sad, but you know, you guys are going to see that 12K gameplay. 12K because I was told to round up if it's a 5 when I was a child. So, you know, top 25 in the World Deathmatch. It's going to be pretty fun for you guys to watch. So, hope you guys enjoyed the video. Don't forget to leave your comments down below if you want a chance at getting a free Sharpshooter DLC character. And I'm Nick, also known as Gamer. If you have any other suggestions for me to do in the future, if you're curious about how things work, don't feel shy. Write them down below. So don't forget to like, favorite, and subscribe if you haven't. If you like my nice, sexy, raspy voice. I'm Nick, also known as Gamer, and I'm out.